Honestly, I feel like the main one, I guess, to start with, that seemed like an obvious one to talk with. Would have been cooler if more people were here, but oh well. Um, Activision CEO, I guess the Activision purchased MLG.
Oh yeah.
Activision Blizzard, they purchased MLG, and they made this statement. I have a simple vision for this. I want to build the ESPN of video games. So,
I mean, they're well on their way. Blizzard combining with MLG. That's like, who else is there?
yeah. I mean, MLG, I mean, at least for us in fighting game land, they didn't really matter at all.
Hmm.
They would only make headlines every once in a while when Mortal Kombat or Smash, they would just do some big thing. But yeah, that didn't really
Yeah.
matter to us. I don't know how much it mattered to the real people, the computer
I'm a
gamers.
real, like my friend was a real big Halo player, so MLG events were a thing that I was really familiar with. And if it gets big enough, I think it's going to absorb everything, and it's going to start mattering to FGC. Like I think it's going to start affecting us. So hopefully that can be a platform that we can use to do, big money shit. All the stuff that some people seem to dread. Like I don't know, I know some people aren't excited about it, but
I don't think it's going to affect anything as far as us in the short term, but I mean, because it is mostly like StarCraft or MOBAs and whatnot. But it would be cool if it really blows up. I'm sure, like David said, it will incorporate the FGC at some point.
hmm.
I mean, he says here the ESPN of this shit. I
Hey
mean,
man.
that means also like reporting on it, like network style.
See, and I like that, especially obviously I'm biased because that's something I want to like work in if possible.
Yeah.
But I think that like high quality. We've talked about this before about like the commentary quality. Um, I don't know. I don't watch Dota or StarCraft, so I don't know the level of the commentary. I mean, is
It's
that
very,
something?
it's very like ESPN professional. Like it's the opposite of, I guess, casual like FGC commentary. I guess if you think of like, Ultra Chen is like the closest thing.
Wait, what do you mean? So they're like,
Because I mean, Ultra Chen is pretty like professional esports-ish. So it's much more like that as opposed to like I don't know, like fucking ski zone against someone.
oh, okay. See, and that's the thing. Like that's that's the eternal like argument. Like, do you want it to be that way? I'm not as much of a fan as of the professional, like boring commentary. Whatever. I much prefer the fucking hype, in depth, inappropriate shit. But I'm sure that's gonna phase out more and more.
Well, yeah, me too, and that's why it's kind of a I guess, point of contention.
Yeah.
It's just that that's part of the charm of watching like fighting game streams or something. Just hearing the pop offs and shit.
Yeah. Um.
They yeah, like so everything I've ever seen off of MLG. Not that I've seen too much, but everything I've ever seen. Yeah, it's professional to a T. They have the tables, like the commentary desk,
Mhm.
in between things. Everybody dressed to a suit, talking all nice.
And I
Um,
think it was David that mentioned or something about Ultra or sorry James Chen. He's kind of like at some points it feels like he's kind of like the John Madden of FGC commentary, just in the sense that he'll point out, and this happens all the time in like professional like LOL or Dota, StarCraft commentary, something like that, where despite the fact that you think most people who would be watching a stream like that are probably players of the game themselves and know it, but at the same time he'll still point out like simple things that you know just in case someone who's not familiar wouldn't know. Like
Mhm.
James Chen will point out like, oh yeah, this Antire is really good, or yeah, Ryu's got a really strong fireball game or something. Like everyone
Yeah.
fucking knows that who plays the game. But
Mhm.
some people who are maybe just casually watching might not get it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good or bad. I mean, I guess it's cool. Someone mentioned the football thing, like as a as a comparison, like, they don't explain that you need 10 yards for a first down. Like, they don't do that anymore. And it is kind of annoying, but, I mean, I guess if you want to grow the viewer base, that's what you have to do. Like, you have to inform people, because ultimately if they wanted the same people watching that have already been watching, then there's no point. You know what I mean? If you're trying to grow the viewer base, you have to explain that shit, because they just might not know.
Well, I don't think they ever get that dumb. Like, they don't do that in football. I've never noticed them doing it in, like, Street Fighter commentary. I've never heard James Chen say, like, oh, yeah, Ryu has a fireball. Or, whoever's life bar runs out first loses the round. I've never heard that shit. Who knows? It may go that way.
I think it will.
I do understand to some extent. I think when I was watching like KI play or something, and I assume that any KI players would know like a lot of the shit that they said right off the bat, but a lot of the things they're explaining I didn't really get, so it helped me. But yeah.
All right, so that might be it for that one. I'm about to, because Eric just posted this app apparently for Street Fighter. Street Fighter 5. I guess like how they had the online app for 4. You ever seen that? Like the Android and iPhone has like a frame data app.
No, I've heard about it. I never took the time
I seen it. I never
download
actually used it, but
Yeah,
frame data and shit.
I have it, but right now it looks like they got one for 5 already. But I don't think it has frame data right now. I mean, I haven't clicked on it yet, but let me just download it. And then I can literally tell you I was in it. Cause yeah, that I'm like, what? This game doesn't come out to February. Why do we have anything? Like, this doesn't make sense. But it's called V-Frames if y'all want to get it.
Let me download this shit
I
right
don't.
now.
See what's on here.
I don't even see this bitch. Wait, you said it's on Android only?
I don't know if it's on Android only. Eric posted the link for Android. So it's called V-Frames, so just the letter V.
Like just now?
Yeah, right now. Literally.
I tried that, but it doesn't.
V-Frames. Like, so.
Yeah, this one's called Guide for Street Fighter 5.
All right,
There's a combo creator.
So they have select the character. As soon as you open it up, it goes to select the character.
I mean, I think this is the same one.
All right. Let me see. So I'm going to pick Fang first because I don't know.
No!
I was just curious, like, wait, no one's played him. How do we have anything on him?
I think this guy's just making shit up.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, right now his move list consists of his V skill like, right away. So he has no moves. He just has
good.
V skill. Yeah. Shoots a projectile forward that applies poison if it touches the opponent. This attack causes no hits or blocks them. Oh, okay, so that fireball is a V skill. I didn't know that. The fake projectile fireball?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was a V skill. I thought that was just a move.
The poison one?
Yeah. The one that goes straight, but it doesn't really have like a hitbox or anything. This attack causes no hit stun or block stun.
Yeah, I didn't notice that the first, like, couple times or something. I saw Fang gameplay or something. Is that the actual poison doesn't really have any sort of effect except giving the poison effect.
Yeah. So that is his V skill. I like... And then after V-skill for move list, it says critical art. And they call it Flappy Bird, ?
Yes. That's what it should be called if that's not the move name. Then
It says no input, so apparently by doing nothing, you just do it. You just
Oh, good.
And
what a useful app.
and the summary of the move is he turns into a bird.
Who the fuck made this app? Like, what why not just leave Fong out if you were gonna fucking do that? Thanks, Eric.
Yo, watch the game actually comes out, and that's like the
he,
middle of the
well,
show.
he didn't make it. He just posted it. You know, no one playing.
Well, he should have fucking researched it.
Well, I picked Fong on purpose because I knew that. Oh, look, he's
Oh,
in the chat.
yeah.
Android only. Los app ain't out yet. So yeah. All right.
Oh, well then I'm downloading something completely different.
What
This
the
is gonna be
hell are
real
you
shit.
downloading?
I don't know. It's taking a long time. It's probably a virus. It's probably
Detailed frame data will become available as 5 nears release. Thank you for your patience. So let's try other people not named Fong. Let's try. I'm gonna go the opposite. I picked him on purpose because I knew he would be stupid.
You can go Ryu.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You have his unique attacks, special moves, V skill, V tricks. Yeah, this one looks like real shit. No frame
Oh,
data
see,
though.
look, I have a little move list here for Geef in this app that I downloaded.
You just have Geef. That's it.
No, it's got everybody. I'm
All right.
looking at Geefs right now. All right.
Read through Fong.
No, Fong ain't on there. See, they did it the right way. They knew better. Unique attacks, custom combos. What is this?
Well, for everybody else, it seems alright because kind of list what was probably there in the menu.
Oh, there's like purchases. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, this one has no purchase. Yeah, you got some other one, dog.
It's embarrassing.
This one has like nothing. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess it's alright. The Fong one was embarrassing, but I picked that on purpose. I knew it was gonna be dumb. Like. But yeah, it's pretty much just a move list, so it's nothing special. It's just like you can almost argue this is a beta for that.
Yeah.
5 is beta-ness. But yeah, when I saw frame data in the picture, I was like, no way, there's no frame data out this quick. That's crazy. So I just wanted to check that. All right. So yeah, that app is out. If anybody wants to get that. Let's see here. I don't know if I mentioned when we were talking about Activision getting MLG, but they paid $46 million for it. So.
Well, that's good.
That seems honestly. That seems considering like when I usually hear companies being bought, that seems kind of like low and cheap. But it's probably because they were, at least again from where I pay attention, it didn't look like they were making that much of a noise. So. Well. All right. These stories are gonna be random right now, but so this is the first time I see this already because Capcom already said there's only one Street Fighter on the tour. CEO 2016 to feature 2 Street Fighters, and there are other games, of course, but that was the first tournament that I seen that said they're gonna have both. I mean that
they're gonna have 4.
Yeah, it says 2 Street Fighters. That clearly means 4.
So it doesn't. Wait. Well, no. Does it?
Yeah. Actually, now that I read it, current plans are to feature both 4 and 5.
Well, that's fucking stupid. Considering the CEO is. I think that's fucking stupid. But I mean, okay, whatever.
Why you don't know?
Who gives a shit? Like, why would they host 4? Like, why? I don't understand.
That's originally.
Well, I think 4 is still going to be alive for a little bit, kind of like Third Strike was in the beginning of 4. It wasn't the main event, but people still did it for a little bit.
Third Strike didn't have a Capcom Cup though.
Oh, I don't like it.
David's going in the play.
I think Capcom Cup might help kill it though, just because money, Because people are literally saying, man, there's no point to playing this game no more, which is like, wow, like, I don't know.
I've never been a big fan of playing, okay, someone explain to me why you would play 4 if 5 is out. I don't understand why you would do it.
Because you like the game better, maybe? I don't know.
Right, but...
I still think the game's fun.
Are you going to be playing it when 5 comes out?
Not as a primary focus, but if it's around, I'll play a little bit.
I guess. I just don't understand when 5 is a competitive game, and I would think that your energy would be focused on getting better at that game instead of wasting time on a game that there's literally no. Even let's say you could become the best Street Fighter 4 player, then what?
Hey, man.
I do think as far as like an actual Capcom event, I think it could be a bad idea simply because they want to build interest and hype over the new game and not have 4 be the more interesting event. Like, that would look pretty bad.
Well, it's not going to happen. I mean, by then, you'll have so many majors have had 5 already, combined with the build-up to EVO. Like, says CEO. You got to lower that, David. Or whoever, David.
David, I'll teach you how to use the mute button.
For what?
Advanced technique for the TV, dude.
Oh, I forgot. You guys don't want to hear that training music?
No.
Alright.
The irony of, like, man, who's going to want to play 4 as you're playing 4?
Yeah, when 5 comes out. See, the thing is, I bought this digitally, so it'll be on here. But like, if I had bought the disc when 5 came out, I would take my 4 disc and break it and throw it in the trash.
Jeez.
But I'll go buy a copy of 4 when 5 comes out and do that anyway. No, I'm really not looking
The
forward.
Anti-Chris.
I know. The Anti-Chris.
I like new games. Like, if there's a new game out, I'm gonna fucking play it. Like, just like I did with MK. Like, I'm excited to learn a new character, to learn a new system. I don't want to dwell on this game that's been out for fucking ever. Like, it's over. That's enough. It had its time. It was cool. It did really well. But I think that's that.
Yeah. Like the Raptor said, hanging in the past is ignorance, Chris.
Everyone who thinks this game's going to be bad already doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Needs to shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Make that the official YouTube quote, right?
Yeah.
Picture of his face with that light, all right?
This is a picture of fucking Velociraptor, and it just says "Rain is ignorant" on the fucking thumbnail. Oh, no, man, I think it's cool. I mean, that actually, for an event, actually, now that I think about it, because that's in June?
Yeah.
I mean, 5 will only have been out for a couple of months, so maybe it would be cool to see, like I guess it'll almost be like an exhibition, you know what I mean? Like a 4 exhibition to see who. But I guess I'm not that interested.
It's not an exhibition, it's a tournament. It's just not 5.
But it is in a way, I mean, because it's not a major. I mean, because.
But saying that is like saying, well, every other game is an exhibition. Like,
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, not if there's a new. But what other game? Okay, what other game gets played at major tournaments that has a newer version of it out already?
Fucking
Smash.
Smash is the only one, right?
Yeah.
And fuck those guys.
Smash is an exhibition to me. Like, that's not even a real.
In theory, you can count X Tekken while they were both alive, right? X Tekken and 4 got played simultaneous.
Well, X Tekken was its own side thing,
Yeah, but I mean, like,
if it was Street Fighter 5, that would be a different story.
No, I see what Abe's saying. I mean, it was almost like Street Fighter 4.5.
Before the game comes out, though, it's like poised and hyped to be like the shit, like to take over for 4 and everything. No.
Yeah, Capcom seems to be going that direction. Because here's my thing: what could possibly happen at the Street Fighter 4 tournament at CEO that's going to be exciting?
The Kuroda of 4
Good
is going to
matches.
show up, dude. The Kuroda of 4 is going to show
Kuroda
up.
of 4?
Yeah, he's going to, I'm going to play
not
every
kidding.
character. He's going to taunt between every move, and it's going to be awesome.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, let's
When
say
did Knuckle
CEO
Dude
happens.
become
Yeah, exactly. Knuckle Dude's going to play, and he's just going to play with everybody now. He won't limit it to Gao and to Capre.
I just look at Street Fighter 4 at CEO, and I think, like, oh, look, Grand Finals, it was Kazunoko versus Bonchan, and Kazunoko won. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I'm not going to be like, okay, great. They've been doing that shit forever. Like, I don't know. I just don't see the point.
I don't know if they'll play like those two.
Even worse, then.
I'm pretty sure it's just an example.
Yeah, no, Kiyoma's going to win because he's going to be the only one still fighting.
No, I don't think he's going to play either. I think anyone like that on that level might not be playing.
Yeah, which is why I say I don't get it. But,
Yo, what if Tampa won?
He don't like
Wait,
that
what?
game. He won't be playing it either. He doesn't. He specifically says he hates this game.
yeah, as soon as if Tampa gets a copy of 5, he's going to be fucking. That's going to be it.
Yeah.
Is there any person that's been on our show besides Chris that doesn't like Five?
Corey
Famous?
seemed like he was leaning that way. Oh, famous person. Lapchi.
Oh, that is true.
Lap said like he was really going to play it. Or that he said it didn't feel like Street Fighter or something. So
Is he the only
I
one?
think that was it.
Is he the only one?
I think so.
Off the top of my head,
I'm going through the list right now.
Kioma, Reinhardt.
Did Air like it, or I don't remember. It's been so long.
He seemed kind of on the fence. I don't think he had anything too negative or positive to say about it. And we asked him a long time ago.
Yeah. I forgot what Kane Blue River said.
Did we ask him about that?
We did. I'm pretty sure we probably did. Because everybody, no matter what game they play, is like, look at even Bass, dude, even for Killer Instinct, even him, he's like, yeah, I'm looking forward for 5. Everybody.
It's funny that he mentioned that right off the bat.
Yeah, man. So
Everybody on the
everybody's
show can't wait to talk about Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, man. Everybody's they come. Of course, we asked Crack Fiend. I think he liked it because he talked about playing it in the offices so much.
I think he's playing that game more than anybody.
Yeah.
He's
Tampa
very
likes
upset.
it. Yeah, Ryan Hart seemed like, I don't know, I just played it once and beat everybody. It's like
See, that guy's gonna take that game apart and just fucking body people.
Who else is here?
Bless you, Marcus.
Thank you.
I guess that's all. And then Kioma. And I don't remember if he liked it or not.
Kioma seemed the most bummed about switching from 4.
No able.
Yeah, well, no, right, and he kind of, I think he's like, I don't know what character I'm going to use, and, he's just really good at 4, like, that's his game, so.
At the same time, I got the impression where he seemed pretty open-minded about, he mentioned, it's a new game, don't think about it the same way as 4, so he didn't seem negative.
That's true.
Bass was excited about it, right?
Yeah.
And then V Raptor, who he just did, was also excited, right?
And obviously Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be awesome. And even if it isn't, it's gonna be the fucking game. So
yeah, you see.
Suck it up, everybody.
His
Chris.
His article is up already. It came out literally like a few minutes after he got off our show.
Oh, the one he mentioned?
Yeah, picking the optimal approach is absolutely necessary. That's a quote from Boshige for Street Fighter 5. He says Boshige discusses why Street Fighter 5 will be difficult to master. And remember, Boshige is like the combo fiend for over there.
Oh, the game developer? Okay.
Yeah.
I think a lot of what John was saying was cool. It made sense, like, spacing and doing the optimal combo in the optimal situation. And I think the main thing is going to be, the spacing game and like the whiff punishing and counter hits. That's going to be the whole fucking game. And that's certainly all new to me because I've never really taken the time to like master stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's what I was saying when we were talking about it. That's one of the ways that the game is actually harder for newer players is that's kind of an abstract concept to learn. Like, trying to teach someone that it's not the same as like showing them the anti
It's like
combos or something.
There's a double
It's because me and Marcus are in the same room.
Yeah. Why not keep going, Marcus?
Oh, well, just something like anti-airs and combos and whatnot. Those are pretty concrete ideas. Like, this is what you do. These are what you get off these situations. Whereas footsies, it's an abstract meta to explain to someone. Like, all right, you wait for someone to press a button and you whip punish them. All right, that's a very simple way to get into a basic footsie conversation. At the same time, all right, well, if you're just waiting, they do nothing. What do you do? Well, there's a variety of things. Like, you can just walk them forward and walk them to the corner. Like, that's one thing is if they're just being super patient, put them in the corner. Or if they're... This echo's really throwing me off. Are you on mute, David?
What? What, you want to
No.
fight? You want to fight about it? What do you want to do? You want to fight?
Fight.
Hold on. Let me...
I think he's muted.
All right. Yeah, he's finally muted. Yeah. But, like walk him to the corner or something like that in that situation. But let's say they're not doing that. They're starting to whiff things in order to get you to try to whiff punish them. And they walk back and whiff punish you. Like it becomes a whole nother, level of meta on that sort of sense. So it's really hard to teach people how to deal with that. The same thing with like teaching the zoning game. How to teach people how to throw fireballs at the appropriate time, or to, when to expect people anti-air. It's something where you can't give a concrete answer. You just play and work on these things, and it just comes to you over time. Like you just have something snap inside your head where you start to get it.
Mm.
I remember like the very first time I ever got it, and I was playing with Chris one time, and I was getting frustrated, like he was just like whooping my ass or something like that. And it's like I don't get it. It's like all I'm doing is you're just pressing buttons. I'm just walking back and waiting for you to press something and whoop your ass.
The patience of the master.
And that's almost verbatim what he said.
See
So
here.
that's why I say fuck Chris, more of the conversation.
What's the moral of the story?
Beat footsies into my head.
To say Street Fighter V is going to be simple is grossly in error. Sure, you won't have to worry about one frame lengths, but you'll be juggling a ton of other things every second of every match.
Is that from the article?
Yeah. All right. Anything else on that one, or?
I mean, I guess that quote to me is kind of silly. Like, that's acting as if there isn't a bunch of other shit in 4. But, okay. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there wasn't footsies in 4? Like, I don't know.
There was, but the game revolves. 5 revolves. It's going to play a lot bigger part in 5.
Oh, no, I understand that. I'm just saying they're making it seem like, oh, well, the execution's easier, but, you have to worry about whiff punishing. It's like, well, yeah, all of those aspects were in 4. So it's not as if that wasn't a thing. But, okay, I get it.
True. It's more prevalent.
Right, because they ease the execution. But whatever. I look forward to what the game's going to be. Like, I never... I look at the crush counter system, and it's kind of daunting to me because I never got to the point in 4 where I learned like counter hit combos. Never did that. Never took the time to see if I counter hit somebody. Like, so that's something that definitely I'm gonna have to learn because it's a huge part.
You never really played any counter hit heavy characters.
No, specifically for that reason, because I refused to fucking learn that. Like, I was just like, no, I don't want to do that. So, but I mean, in 5, it seems like you have to do it, like with whoever your character is. So, I'm interested to learn, like, crush counter specific stuff and doing setups to get a crush counter. I think it's going to be good. I do think that it is going to be daunting for new players. I'm kind of scared of it. I've been playing for someone coming in brand new. Yeah, I don't know. That's going to be tough.
All right. I literally might only have like a few more just because I'm passing out over here.
Yeah.
All right. I have another 5 article where they go. It's just posing the question: do reversals in 5 have a smaller buffer window than other moves?
Oh, I think however the fuck you say his name.
Yeah,
Allian had said something about that. How the buffer window was less.
Yeah, he says other specials have more buffer window.
What?
He says other moves, but what you just said, he's saying that.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just not one of those guys, Like, I just see how the game feels. Like I don't
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Like a lot of concepts that have been explained to me about the game, like meaties or reversal timing or shit like that, or frame traps. I just didn't know the terms for them, but I knew what they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Just, like people talk about like buffer window. I was like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about, dude. Like I don't delve into the game that deep, so I don't know how much that's gonna matter to me. But so, what does he mean exactly? Like,
Let's see, because that's the only tweet they have here. There isn't any hard data floating around yet, or official statements.
sentence.
See, basically, yeah, I know.
Sons of bitches.
Quite again. Yeah, I mean, this is just an observation that they believe might be true.
I messed with the beta. I have no idea. So
Yeah, I mean, this happens a lot here because this is a tweet. The story is a tweet. So, yeah.
God, I wish we could have talked to Velociraptor about that.
I don't know, man, because I always try to be nice, and I feel like if I ask these questions, I'm gonna be a dick.
I know. I was talking.
And it's
to
not
T
even
about that
because I'm
earlier.
trying to be
gonna say-
dickish. I just tend to be just
Right, like I was trying to think of a cool way to him. Like the nicest way I could think of to ask was like, how do you guys go about selecting which stories will make it onto which don't? Because dude, some of those stories, man.
Oh, you know
Like
what? That's the proper way to ask it, because
Right.
then I can be like, "Come on, man. How many commies do I need to see on there? You know, it don't even
Right.
got to be
Really,
the
so
joke
many-
about our show. It just but like shit like cosplay and stuff. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to hear about
Tammy
fucking
again?
Tampa Bay. We don't want to hear about Tampa Bay's style of Street Fighter 5. Nah.
Can't
Wait,
be dog.
Ryan Hart
Jesus.
gave us an in-depth.
You remember
thought
when Laura
process.
got announced? Laura cosplay, like straight up. Even Street Fighter 5 Facebook posted that shit. Laura cosplay, like some girl with big ones, you know? Just like,
That's what it is, man. They need those. They need the clicks.
yep,
hey man, gotta do clickbait.
yep. All right,
At
here.
the same time, I don't feel like it's a bad thing to necessarily make an article or something, as long as it leads to something thought-provoking.
But
or something
it-
for someone.
Look, like I follow this site like comicbook.com, and it's just like I always joke TMZ, but like comicbook.com is another one that's like they'll post shit and it's just like the most minuscule shit. Like sometimes, like look, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to it right now and see if I can find one dumb story right away. Like where it's just like nothing. You know what I mean? Like it's just a reason to click.
Well, what I hate is like they do the headline. It's like a sentence. You click on it, and the article is literally like that sentence, and it's like, well, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, what was the point of that? Like, I could have just read the headline.
You see, like right now it sounds super lo-fi. So man, like I don't know.
Well, I mean, to be fair, in my sense, I never would have heard of any of that shit because I don't keep up with personal players like Twitter's or whatever. Something about that, I just the only place I go to for news are event hubs and Shoryukens.
Mm.
So even if it's small things like that, I'm sure people who don't frequent places like that or put in that much effort would never have heard of.
Let's see, but I don't know. Let me see. Here's one though. Here's one I guess that's actually of importance. It's real early, but they do decide this stuff real early. Which game should be 2016 EVO lineup? I gave that Huff because guess what game is number 3, David? Like,
Street Fighter 4?
yes. Like,
People need to let it go. It's over. Like, are you really gonna? I mean, I guess if you're already there, but why the fuck would you enter that game? I don't know.
Because you're already at Vegas and you put this much time in the game.
a lot of
have
people
fun. I don't know.
double and triple exit, enter, I'm sorry.
I just think that's fucking gay. Just Put your time into 5, fucking get better, enter 5, and see how you do. Like, don't fucking hang on to this other game. Like, whatever. I don't play NBA 2K7 anymore. I was really good at that fucking game. Like, why the fuck would I? There's new games out. There's no reason to fucking play that game anymore.
Well, have you ever played a game on the side? I mean, like if I went to Evo, I'd probably enter KOF or something like that. Like, I don't think I'm going to fucking win it or something. But
no, I wouldn't do that.
No,
I wouldn't. I would play casuals. Why the fuck would I enter... like, I could have entered Street Fighter 4 when I went. I didn't, because that would seem fucking stupid to me. Like, I don't want to have to get up for pools, waste my weekend. I could be enjoying Orlando. I could be enjoying Vegas, not going to my fucking Street Fighter 4 pools. That's fucking lame to me. I would and waste an extra $10. It's just not worth it to me. I mean, I guess I get why some people would do it, but
personally for you, that's fine, but some people would enjoy doing that. All right, I kind of play this game. Might be fun, who knows,
Yeah.
Well, what do you feel about people like Kuroda, who only play Street Fighter 3 for life, or Base? He's the same. Base is just Kuroda, but for Capcom SNK2.
Well, Base plays KI.
I'm sorry. That's American Base. Japanese Base. Before UA Base, there was.
I think it's stupid, and I think you're limiting yourself. Like, why not get good at the new game? Play new competition. Find abstract ways to think. Like, find a way to play the new game. I think that's sitting on an old game.
Maybe you just had all the fun you can. Like, maybe.
Well, then if that's the case, then that's cool. Then whatever. Then don't play anything. Yeah, then you're irrelevant. Then, like, there's no point in talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what it is, then.
I don't think Kuroda cares about being relevant anymore.
Right. So, I mean, why have the conversation then, if that's what we're doing? Like, then there's nothing to talk about. I mean, Abe asked me how I feel about it. I think it's stupid. But...
Yeah, no, because I just meant, like, well, those guys keep playing, and those guys are, like, legends of their game, They just never... That's like Daigo. It's like, you know what? I'm going to just stay here now. Like, I don't need to go to 5. I'm going to just stay with 4,
Yeah, I don't understand that. So. That thought process. I don't know why you wouldn't try to play the new game, but
I know for 4, the reasons were like they just didn't like that shit.
So. I mean, maybe just people get bored shit over time.
Yeah.
Well, what about the actual question? I get with that they're actually posing. Like, what games do you want to see at EVO? I know 5 is probably is that like just the only game you even care about?
No, I mean,
Smash, Melee, and 4.
Should be there. What?
Never mind. I said Smash, Melee, and 4.
Oh, you want Smash, Melee, and 4.
Whatever Smash games, whatever the community supports, KI should be there.
Next one come out, they're going to be 3 Smash games at EVO.
I guess KOF should be there.
Tekken 7.
KOF 14, it is listed as number 11. like game, because these are votes from the people, event hubs.
Well, not a lot of people play KOF, so
yeah.
And a lot of people had negative reactions based on the graphics. So
KOF 14 and 13 are actually 11 and 12. They're like next to each other.
Wow. And I would say Blaze Blue should be there. The new Blaze Blue that comes out. I would say Blaze Blue, Tekken, Street Fighter 5.
That game is right after KOF 13. They rather have KOF 13 than Blaze Blue, according to this poll.
Smash is inevitable, like that's a thing, and Killer Instinct. Because I think anyone that's still supporting their game, you know what I mean? Like Microsoft or whoever the company is, they're still supporting KI. Blaze Blue is getting an update. Tekken's obviously still being supported.
So Marvel's Capcom should go? Marvel's versus Capcom shouldn't be there?
Actually, Marvel vs. Capcom is the one game that's not being supported, or other than Smash, that definitely should be there. I don't know why I forgot Marvel. Marvel, to me, is like the ultimate spectacle game. Like, that's the most fun to watch. Like, especially being there live.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking amazing to watch. It's so much fun to watch. It's just a fucking hype game, dude. I don't think you can...
I would say as someone who doesn't even like Marvel, it is fun to watch though.
That should
I enjoy
definitely be
watching
there. Marvel should for sure be there on the main stage. Fucking last day, grand finals, all that shit.
Oh wow, really? Even after this year's grand finals, that it kind of, well, I guess by last year now, right? Last year's grand finals that kind of really didn't please anyone. Like
It
I
did please
think,
a lot of people though.
but I mean,
The top 8 was amazing. Grand finals.
but I think,
Holy shit!
yeah, I
What?
just noticed that.
What?
Ward snuck in there.
I thought Marcus just sounded weird.
No, I saw that and I was like, man, did he call back fucking V-Raptor? Like, all I thought was
No, I
John.
think.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I know anyone who was there this year will tell you top 8 Marvel was the best.
I
the
feel
grand
like-
finals Kane just dominated.
I feel like from the stream's perspective, I don't remember. Do you remember what games were played on Sunday, Ward, or anyone?
Yeah, it was Guilty Gear to start it off. Then the next, I think, if I remember correctly, was Melee.
Nah, bro, I can't. Yeah, game 2. I think MK then Melee, or
Yeah. Oh yeah, MK then Melee, then
then Marvel then Street Fighter, right?
yeah. There you go.
All right, so I think first, from the stream perspective, with Melee like popping off the highest, I
Yeah.
think everybody was like, "Why are we putting on Marvel?" And then Marvel came, and everybody was like bored. Just from the stream perspective, I don't know what it was like to be there. And then I know you were a Marvel player too, so you might be like biased from that perspective too.
No, man, everyone was. It was awesome. It was just fun to watch. The matches were really close. I don't.
But from the stream perspective, and even the commentators, like not at the event, but when you talk to like when they did their show, Ultra Chen David people,
Yeah.
they even they were like, yeah, that pun probably has to go to Saturday Marvel. Like, I think it just didn't fit in with the flow like of any of them.
I honestly, you joked about Street Fighter V being the only game, and I
Well,
don't
for
think
us.
that'll be. I don't think that's the case. But honestly, I don't.
might get double
there's
Street
not
Fighter
gonna
this
be. There's not going to be a single game that I want to see at Evo this year other than 5. Like, I'm not going to watch fucking KOF 14 top 8. I mean, I don't want to see Tekken 7. I don't care, but I mean, I'm sure certain people do. So
If Akuma makes it, I might watch it. So
if Akuma makes top 8, yeah, I might. Yeah, I'll probably check that out too. Actually,
But
if it's really good with Akuma and 7, that'd be cool.
yeah, Ward, since you just joining in, so he is not feeling. He thinks 4 should die, like, period. Like, because I was telling him CEO has announced they're gonna have 4
and 5, yeah.
Yeah, 4 and 5, and Evo hasn't announced nothing. But this is just a poll from the event hubs. Like, 4 is number 3 right now. Ultra Street Fighter 4 is the 3rd game that they want to see there. Which, you know what's amazing? I don't know what poll this is. Who took this poll? Because I just realized. I can't believe I didn't see this right off the bat. Can you guess game number 2, anybody?
Melee.
No, but it's event hub, so.
Marvel? I don't.
The question is, which games do you want to see?
Okay.
So, and keep in mind, it's event hubs, so it's not.
Melee is number 2 or 1 then. I don't know.
No, because this is event hub, so this is not, Smash.
What do you want me to do?
It's still garbage,
What?
event hubs.
Damn.
Show you something on the pad.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Show you something with Sagat.
Oh no.
Dude,
It's
we
California
just
bias,
had
I
Re-Raptor, and already we're shitting on him. Thank you, Ward.
Wait, who was number 2?
No, I was just laughing because it's like it's just garbage. It's event hubs.
Wait, what was the second?
biasness. Okay, I'll take one more guess at it. Skullgirls. I don't know.
No, I'll take no. So the number 2 game here, according to this, what games do people want to see is Guilty Gear Xrd. I can't, but yeah, exactly.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why when you say Street Fighter 4 is third on that poll, it's like, okay.
The only thing I could think that they want Guilty
Gotcha.
Gear is because Shige moment kind of blew things up,
Yeah,
so they're remembering it
okay.
from the nostalgia point.
I don't believe that poll is actually indicative of what games the FGC wants to see for
Yeah,
next year.
I agree.
Well, they're not
But-
wrong with 5. I mean, Evo decides so early. If Evo could just wait, I mean, I know you can't because it's a big-ass event, but if they could
Yeah,
just
that's
wait
true.
and just see how 4, tempers off, then you can just decide if you need
It-
4 or not.
It is unfortunate that they decide as early as they do. I think this might be kind of a down year for Evo, honestly. But except
Well,
for
in
5,
terms
I
of
mean,
numbers?
No,
Or-
in terms of the spectator. Like on Sunday, the games to watch, the lineup's not going to be super fun. I don't think.
Oh, because
the
we
same
can't
thing
play
when,
everything
Street
on
Fighter
Sunday
4.
anymore.
When Street Fighter 4 first came out,
And then
and because
here's
people
the thing,
weren't
too.
very good at the game. Oh, were you starting a sentence? Go ahead.
You're in echo mode now, Marcus. What
Because
the
they're in the same room, that's why, so it
Oh.
happens.
David doesn't know about mute buttons.
hell? No, I was gonna say you just honestly.
I
I
can
know how they
predict
want
when you're going to fucking start talking.
Yeah, you did kind of cut them off, like, real late.
My bad. Marcus, go ahead if you were gonna talk.
I was just going to say, when Street Fighter 4 first came out, the show, Evo Finals, wasn't too hyped just because people weren't really good at that game then. So I know a lot of people were disappointed about the show then. I feel like it would be the same thing, like David said, with 5, where not a lot is known about the game and people aren't going to be at the top level yet. So it's not going to be as hyped as, 4 would be.
I mean,
No, I didn't mean that. I think
Yeah, that's-
5 is going to be fun. I think 5 is going to be fun to watch. I meant that we're just at a time right now where the overlap isn't, because for a while there was a lot of shit coming out. For a long time, Street Fighter 4 and Marvel 3 were both new at the same time. You know what I mean? And then you had other games coming out. You had Persona coming out. You had all this other shit coming out. This year, what is there really coming out that's going to be new and fresh? Like
Tekken 7, KOF 14.
Tekken 7. Yeah, and I don't give a shit about either of those games. So I
Well,
don't. Yeah.
Wait, you asking what fighting games are going to come out this year?
No, what games are going to come out that are going to be Tekken,
Like brand new,
how do I
like
put it?
5 or
Like, what's gonna replace the lineup in general?
what's going to replace the lineup exactly?
5. Tekken 7's replacing nothing. You know why? Because Tekken 7 was there last year, so that doesn't even count.
That's true.
Exactly. And I didn't watch one fucking Tekken match last year.
No, so you know
I
what you
didn't
get
see
this
one,
year?
and
I can't help it.
You get this year, you get Tekken 7 Akuma edition, like one of y'all was saying. So I don't know. Because technically it has a subtitle underneath the name, so I guess that's already a part 2 for a game
Faded
that hasn't
Refugees.
been released.
we have a new Blaze Blue that, come on, no one's going to fucking see it. KOF 14, verdict's still out. That might end
To
up
be
being a really
fair,
great game.
Blaze Blue didn't even make Evo last year.
That's what I'm saying. So
didn't make
we're not at a point right
Neither
now
did
where
KOF.
there's not 4 or 5 games I want to see this year. There was a point in time where there was a lot of games that were coming out that were interesting,
Alright.
and this year I think it's 5, and that's all.
But doesn't
really,
that go down
Hell,
to more?
KOF 13 didn't make last Evo.
But KOF 13's old now though. But doesn't that boil down though to the fact how we were talking with many people, I remember with Ryan Hart, and how people don't play games anymore. They just play Street Fighter,
It's true.
So
Yeah.
that's why you're not as excited, because if this were the old days, hey, we played a little bit of everything, but no one plays a little
Well,
bit of everything now.
that's great, but I mean, it doesn't change the fact that that's how it is. I mean,
But I'm saying that's why you're not hyped for it, because you don't play those games anymore. And if this were 5 years ago, you probably would know a little bit of everything to be hype about everything.
well, no, I mean, I played Marvel and Street Fighter. I mean, so I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a quote. I think it's from Hart, from one of his Event Hubs pages. He said, "You can be the best in the world at a certain game, but if there isn't a following and if there isn't a backing, there's no point in it."
Exactly.
I will agree with that.
So it's yeah, maybe I don't play Blaze Blue or Tekken 7. That's why I'm not excited. But I mean, why the fuck would I? I mean, I don't know. I mean, but there's a Tekken community. I'm sure there's going to be people that watch Tekken 7 on stream like crazy. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Well, at the same point, I mean, people just play what they enjoy. I think a lot of people, even just local San Antonio players, don't aspire to be the world's best, but they still have fun just maybe being the local best, or best at something, That's fun enough for them.
I mean, who knows? I might really like Guilty Gear. I've never played it.
Will you play it?
If people played it, yeah.
So I guess no.
I really
Right,
can't.
but who am I gonna play? I mean,
Yeah, nobody. You have to go out your way to play that game.
I don't hate the game. I hate that it is that way. I wish it wasn't that way, but
The only reason I can play that game is because I played Blaze Blue a lot back in the day.
Yeah, it's the same. It's just a variation of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this were the old days, Guilty Gear would mean something, but unfortunately, we're not in those times.
hey, it's the number 2 game, okay, that people want to see it either. So
Yeah, right. I'll believe it when it opens up for Street Fighter, when that
so wait,
sits on at 7.
it was main stage last year, right?
Yeah, but it was on
Yeah.
main stage like at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, MK got fucked like that too. I wanted to see MK top 8, and it was so early, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
MK top
Mortal
8 was good,
Kombat.
though.
Okay.
Sonic Fox and
Wait, so do you
Losers.
think Marvel takes a step back this year then? Like maybe it's,
Oh, it
it's
has
a Saturday
to.
game?
It
It's not.
has
It's
to,
not.
dude.
I think it might.
Wow.
Should go to the
I can see
Persona
it.
spot. Put that shit on Friday.
Do it one day. Fuck it, it's over.
Yeah. Put that shit on Friday, and you don't even get a stick. I don't know if that's true,
Honestly,
but that's that joke that you didn't because someone told me that they didn't get sticks. I thought everybody was supposed to get sticks, but the Smash
Wait,
guys
Marvel
got
didn't
sticks.
get sticks?
No, the Persona guys, the Friday guys didn't get sticks.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true.
honestly,
but,
I wouldn't be surprised if this year's top 2 was Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 4.
If they, see this because.
I don't see Marvel being the
That's
top
my
2
point.
draw
How
anymore.
bad of a lineup do you have that Street Fighter 4 is still a top game?
Well, it's just those.
Well, I
That's
don't
the
think
shit
that's
that people
indicative
play.
of
That's the
more.
pop star shit, dude.
You said what?
That's the shit. That's the pop star shit. That's what people play. I mean, for better or worse.
It's true.
That's the same thing. Like pick your favorite music. Like Drake for life. Kanye
Drake
for
all
life.
day.
Yeah, whatever else the kids listen to. I don't know what's popular right now. But
I don't know. That would
Yeah, I
be
mean, you're
kind
not
of
gonna-
interesting. Street Fighter 4 main stage on Sunday. That'd be crazy.
because in theory, if you take the 4 biggest games, you got 5, 4, Melee, and Smash 4. Like that's Sunday, right there.
I guess on the music comparison,
actually
I'm
true,
not
yeah.
pissed at the fucking VMA or whatever is,
Well,
Drake or something like that or some shit. Even though
But I mean, for music and awards, you can go back to Metallica Black Album days, dude. I mean, like, we already knew. We already knew, like, that shit wasn't for us for awards. And since art is subjective, you could just always do whatever anyway, But Evo is supposedly the biggest, it is the biggest fighting game tournament in the world, but it has to choose what can be played. It can't pick from every genre anymore like it used to.
Yep. Ugh.
So what determines game order? Is it straight up entrance? That's it?
I think that combined with popularity.
And whatever fat ass Mr. Wizard wants.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
I mean, I
too.
think that's got to be part of it, right? Like,
Yeah.
it has to be.
That helps a lot too, because I think a big reason why Marvel was on that day was probably because of him. Because I think he believed in it. I feel like I don't know, he probably has a busy life, but I just feel like sometimes when I don't see him except for when it's like Evo season. There's usually like only 2 appearances he makes doing an interview and announcements. But some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth, it seems to be like, man, you're like 5 or 6 months behind, current FGC data. And because I was like, really? Like, why are you doing that to Marvel? Like, why is Smash 4 on Saturday? Like, I didn't understand this. Like,
Yeah, I never understood that too. Come on, like
That's-
it brought
that
me
common
that was
sense.
shitty. I remember I asked someone, and I was like, what is this? And they were like, top 8. And I was like, wait, the tournament's over? Like, that's it?
it's
And they were
fucking
like, yeah.
stupid. You have
And I was kind
somebody.
of surprised. Like,
Keep going. Sorry.
no, I was done.
Oh, well, you have somebody
Well, think about-
in Zero at that time who has only lost 1 tournament in Smash history, and that's the first tournament when the game
Yeah.
was released on day 1. Other than that, he was undefeated. And you're going to put him on Saturday? Like, that's just marketing no, dude. That's obvious.
Yeah, that's a spectacle. People would have wanted to see that. I would have been hyped to see it. I didn't even know about it till you brought it up.
Yeah,
How
he
sad is
still
that? I was at
hasn't
the
lost.
tournament.
Fucking dumb, but whatever.
Yeah, thank in Wizard we trust. Not really. Yeah.
Hey, man, shout out to the Cannons.
Wait, how old? So I mean, Smash 4 is only what, a year old? 2?
2
He's
years.
about to be a year old, and that's it.
Smash 4 is a dead game though,
still
right,
releasing
Ward?
and they're still releasing characters
They
for it, right?
are, but it's a
Yeah,
dead game, right,
needs
Ward?
that needs to be big.
Smash 4 is dead like Marvel, right? Because the creator moved on already.
Say that to Melee, okay?
I know. No, I know how
Yeah,
that
they should
shit
definitely
is.
put Smash 4 should be right before Street Fighter 5. Fuck it.
Well, you can Melee is part of more the one you wouldn't put.
Fuck
Melee
Melee.
needs to die. I'm sorry, Melee needs to die.
I'm sorry. Tell that to the
Let
people
Melee-
who outnumber you.
Put Melee on Saturday. I don't know. Watch.
That's what I'm saying. Put it on Saturday.
I mean,
See-
I get it. It is the most popular game. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't argue that. But I don't want to look that up the ass game.
Big TVs
It's
for
embarrassing.
life.
10-year-old game anymore. Okay, there hasn't been a 10-year-old game except Melee on the main stage for a while. That's what I'm saying. So for that to happen, I'm like, come on, just put it on Saturday.
Bring
you give
back-
people
You know
what they want, and
Fuck it, dude. Sunday
Or just not have
Sunday
it.
will just
Make
be Street
motherfuckers
Fighter
learn
4
Smash
and Melee. That's it. Okay.
Like, I respect fucking Third Strike, but I sure shit don't want to see that shit on the main stage or
Yeah.
main.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
Like the purists can watch it on the day, whatever.
Well, I tell you this, like I get it, because if Third Strike was played, it wouldn't have the best players playing it right now. But when Melee's played, it has the best players of their game still there though. Like no one has left.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't move on to 4, and the only one, is probably Mewtwo King who flirts with it. But like other than that, and I guess the other guy, but he plays it on stream. He doesn't actually compete at the damn pink
If people
Pokemon guy.
were still at the Third Strike caliber they were when that game was at its peak, I still wouldn't want to watch it, during like Sunday Grand Finals. Sorry.
okay. Segueing into something else. What do you think should be the little attraction, like the main gimmick they have for the Evo?
What do you mean?
What do
Like
you mean?
exhibition?
Like how they
fight?
had like
Have they done that before?
how they had like presentations of a new game, or they had a
Oh.
tournament for ST. What was
Super
Top
Turbo
Right.
Legends tournament, right?
yeah, something
They
like
they
that.
don't
I
do
think-
that no more though, right? It's too big now.
Oh, really?
Well, you were there last
was-
year. What did they do? Nothing, right?
They really
Dude,
didn't do
I was
anything.
drunk.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That shit is done, dude. It's the
I went
days of
to
Super
my, I went
Turbo
to my
coming
pools
back.
and I went to Sundays. That was it.
Man, Smash. This is the Smash era. The days of Super Turbo coming back. No, there is no side attraction. There's a side tournament
Maybe-
in the corner. You can go play in the elevator.
Maybe you could use Street Fighter 4
Bathroom tier?
in that aspect. I don't know.
Mm,
Street Fighter
let me
4,
see.
2,000 man side tournament. like,
No, like do like a Street Fighter 4 exhibition with like only the best players. Have them do like a little team battle or something. That'd be cool.
That
Like
would-
a mini
that-
Capcom Cup.
What?
Invitational.
Well, do like a fucking 5-on-5 U.S.
Yeah.
Japan. Like I would probably watch that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah, no
Yeah.
more of that. No more U.S. Japan. But I get
No
it.
more U.S. Japan.
No, I'm tired of that. That shit's dumb. Stop.
Okay, how about
Why?
All right, what about
Because
World
what
War II,
happens
World
when
War
we do that every fucking time? like,
There's always, but you have to do it because there's always that glimmer of hope, man.
no, I'm
There's
tired of
always-
that. Those fucking lies. I don't want to be just fucking.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just like
Quit trying to make it happen.
do maybe if you want to do that, you do the world versus Japan, and now you have a chance.
The world versus Japan.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
I like
Asians
that. I'd
versus,
watch that.
World
Everyone.
versus.
Asians versus everyone. Well,
Asia.
now then Asia wins. Then again, you see, now you just tip the scales back to.
No, but that would be
Well-
interesting. You do like, you got like players like Kiyoma, Ryan Hart, like, the non-US guys. That would be cool.
But no, but I was saying if you do Japan versus the world, now you get Infiltration and Gamer B on your team and Zien. like,
Oh, fuck yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
say balance it
infiltration.
out.
Yeah, but still.
That counts. Fuck that.
But if you do like Ward said, Asia versus the world, then now Asia wins because they get infiltration.
You're lost. That's not even. Yeah, that's don't even do that. Asia versus the world. That's bullshit. Japan versus the rest of Asia. That'll be fucking.
Yeah.
That'll be the tournament.
No, because I mean,
Great name for a screenplay though. Asia versus the world.
versus the world. Because honestly, when they did that Super Turbo tournament, like with Daigo and Takedo and Afroco was there, I watched that whole shit. But I mean,
Dude,
I think
it
that's
ran
gone.
till 2 in the fucking morning. I'll say that.
Yeah, but those were the good old days. Now we have to end. They try to end on time. I mean, it always runs late, but I mean, they try to end earlier because it's real shit now. But yeah, dude, I don't think that'll ever happen again. There's always maybe a little side thing for a Saturday, like a 5-on-5, but it'll never be like a whole tournament like Super Turbo again. I doubt it.
As far as game reveals, I don't know what's coming down the pipeline. Is there anything? I don't know. Maybe you reveal Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I don't know.
Probably,
No.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. I
No, you
like that.
don't.
Hey, it's still in development.
Dude, Tekken 7
Tekken
will
X
never
Street
come
Fighter.
out.
No, I'm saying you could release a trailer though.
No, you can't.
For
Tekken
Tekken Cross
7
Street
will
Fighter?
never come out. How you gonna be talking about the next game when Tekken 7 was never gonna come out ever?
Wait, what?
Because I'm joking. Like Tekken
didn't
7
follow.
will never come out. You know how long Tekken 7's been in the arcades? And you're like, hey, let's talk about Tekken Street Fighter now. They can't just skip Tekken 7.
I thought Tekken 7. What?
Tekken
lost.
7,
It's
like
not
if
a-
you
it's
want to
not
go
on
buy it
console.
on a console, it doesn't exist. Tekken 7 yet,
We just
But they
took
did the
the
same thing
Autobahn
with
and
Tekken
just missed the
6.
turn.
They
That's what
waited
happened,
for
Abraham. We
waited
just
for
missed the
BR to
turn.
come out or Bloodline Rebellion for Tekken 6. It did take its sweet time getting to consoles.
Yeah, so I'm saying they're not gonna skip ahead already. They still
No.
got Tekken 7.
Nope. You release Tekken Cross Street Fighter right now.
All right, there you go. And then let us not forget, they are also it won't be at Evo probably, unless something crazy happens. But Pokken is coming out too, so
Oh
That's
yeah.
they're
Big
focused
big
on
tube
that.
potential right there.
Big two, so I hope so.
No, they're not. I can say it right now. I do not think they will let Pokken be in Evo just because of the controller issues.
All right,
Let me-
so you
let
might
me-
know
Ward.
more about this, Ward.
I want to play that at Evo. Just let me play it
Can
somewhere.
you play it without that stupid control?
They're gonna say you need a gamepad to play, which is stupid beyond all reason.
No,
You should
no.
not need a gamepad to play it.
No. Well, I'm not asking you for tournament. I'm asking you like, can you play the game? What do you need to play the game? Because I know they're selling that funky controller, but I'm just like, I have a classic control. Can I use that?
You need one player needs to use the gamepad, and then it's what you call it. It relies on the gamepad. The other player can play with the controller, but
Oh, that's how 2-player mode works.
yeah,
Well, so much for any tournament.
yeah. That's what I said. I'm like, that's not
Okay, but all right. So how do I play it then? Like, just me. Like, can I just use any control?
I think you can either use any controller or the gamepad, but for 2 players, one of them has to be the gamepad.
Dude, Wii U be coming out with some dumbass shit, yo. I swear, dude. For
You hear
real,
the
dude.
fucking hate in his voice. He's fucking pissed off.
No, because that's just dumb. Like, that's just, like, you're not even, like, from a marketability standpoint, like, who's
You're
the
just
guy
making
who
things
okayed
difficult
that
just
shit?
to do it.
It's the same thing with Splatoon. Like, I love Splatoon, yo. But, I mean, like, the 2 things that kill that game for longevity's sake is, like, there's no local multiplayer unless you do it the same dumbass way that Ward just described.
Yeah.
Or, and the other thing is all multiplayer is 8 players online. So, like, if you can't find 8 players, like, one, you're not playing a game. And then, like, let's say 5 years from now when no one's playing this, now what do you have? You have a brick, you know?
And who
Right,
was
it's
that
literally a
big,
useless game. Yeah.
Yes.
who was
You
that
have
big
nothing but a pile of ink.
Nintendo guy? He was like the Nintendo of America.
Reggie?
Fizam, Reggie Fizam. Was that him?
Reggie? What about
All
him?
right. See you for the interview next week, Reggie.
Oh yeah, well I'm not worried about him. He's big though. If we get Reggie, we made it. We get like,
We can say whatever the fuck we want.
yeah, that's the
No,
CEO.
I think, is that the stubbornness? Like, you're going to use the fucking gamepad. Is that what that is? Like,
These
you're
are the
gonna use-
same idiots who, from marketability standpoint, created the Wii U after the Wii, and have now succeeded in selling their worst console in Nintendo history. So
You think it's the worst?
no,
it's not.
I know it sales wise it is.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Well, okay, in real console. Now I don't want to start talking about Virtual Boys and
Yeah.
dumbass shit like that. I mean, consoles in your home. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like compared to like Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
64.
Like, I think it's only sold 11 million. GameCube has. It hasn't even passed GameCube yet. I'm trying to say.
Hasn't sold more than GameCube.
No.
That's
That's
sad.
embarrassing.
And a lot of people think one of the main reasons is because instead of being called something else, it's just called Wii U. Like from
Had
Wii
they
to
given
Wii U.
it a brand new name that might have?
Yeah, because parents are like, yeah, it's the same thing, you know?
Yeah, I won't lie. My parents got my niece and nephew. They thought it was like the newest one, so they just got them a regular Wii. And then they understand the difference.
Yo, that kid must have been satisfied.
That's great. That's great marketing.
No, and they didn't even know the difference. It was like, oh, it's the newest Wii U.
Yeah, you see? See, like, even though PlayStation does a similar thing, they use something that we all understand. 1, 2,
The
3, 4,
numbers,
5,
perfect,
6.
yeah.
Numerical sequels.
Yes. Fucking you. What the hell does that even mean?
God, I hope they don't go for like the gritty reboot sequel
See?
naming policy.
So now-
next time.
now
like,
they
it's gonna
think-
be PlayStation Next or something.
Yeah, look, you just did it right there. You just said it. So now they think we're so dumb. Like, that's the name of the next system. Next. So you make sure you get that
Ready
shit
for
right.
Nintendo ZX? I'll say that.
Is that what it's
They're
called?
just-
I thought it's called Next or some bullshit. Or
ZX next, something like that. But
yeah, it's called like Next, just spelled ghetto style.
New Nintendo
NXT?
console. That's what we'll call it.
NXT. There you go.
Yeah.
Nintendo 2017. That's what we'll fucking call the new console. We'll just fucking.
I feel like they're rushing that system, and I swear they need to just make a system, like a normal system. Like none of this bullshit, none of this gimmick shit, none of this TV and my damn controller bullshit.
I almost
Like-
feel like they have to do that. Like they can't.
No.
Well, I don't think-
No.
Well, they
They're
made
not-
a name for themselves doing that sort of
But you
like,
keep doing that
stuff.
shit, and you know what happens? You keep ending up with the same system that can only play first-party games and cannot have Grand Theft Auto on it, cannot have Final Fantasy
I mean,
on
can
it,
they even
cannot
break
have
that?
Metal
Can
Gear
they
on
break
it.
into that?
Dude,
Well, I'll
once
say
the-
one bad console isn't indicative. They were obviously really successful with the Wii Classic.
No, they're not. Compared to like the Super Nintendo and what's the game? The thing that came after it, 64, where they had actual
64.
third-party games to have.
No, I'm not
See-
talking about like third party. I'm just talking about.
But this is why they
sales.
never win no more, because they don't have third-party. It's like
Yeah, I think they're just trying. I think for some reason they've relegated themselves to being in that niche. Like that's all they're gonna do. I don't
because-
know why they're doing it, but
Basically, most of it is first or second party shovelware.
it's because they have that damn other market on lock, the portable. So they're just like, fuck it.
fuck the console.
Yeah.
well, then just don't drop one if that's the case.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what that is, because I'm like, because honestly, with their first part, they're the only company with first party anything anymore. If they could have the same games that everybody else has, like, oh shit, like I'd be on that shit all the time. I wouldn't even need the other systems anymore.
It would be interesting to see more third party. I mean, to see like a Grand Theft Auto on.
I mean, I don't want it on there, but I'm just saying, like, that's the reason why it never wins. You know, like,
Oh well, no, yeah. I mean, you can't play any fucking games.
because
on it.
any
No, no,
games
I'd say
that
aside
matter
from,
to this
like, the-
universe are not on that system. The only
Yeah.
reason we have that system is because, oh, that's cute. I grew up on it. You know?
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing you need to do, and it's not like the proprietary control schemes or whatever, it's the fact that they're graphically or, hardware wise behind where third party companies can't make a game and easily port to there because you have to do so much downgrades where they're just like, fuck it, we'll just not. I mean, I feel like if there were, let's say, like PlayStation 5, Xbox 2, and the next Nintendo, if they're graphically on the same level, it'd be a lot easier for them to get third-party companies to want to make games from.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. They're always like a generation behind in graphics. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's why they relegated to that niche because they're like, well, we're not going to be able to get the ports.
they started
so-
this shit, yo. They put out that stupid Nintendo 64 where they were like, CDs are for dumbasses. You know, they
Well, that proved to be true.
Yeah, no. At that time, they were on the forefront. They were making advanced graphically shit. I don't know at what point it got decided we're not going to do that. We're going to make the GameCube. I don't know
now
why.
we're gonna make baby CDs. You know.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened, but ever since then they've kind of stuck in their own lane, and yeah, I guess it kind of bit them in the ass with this one.
Yeah. And real quick, let me because I forgot to check the chat. Eric said, for your anime needs, when you was talking about playing Guilty Gear, you could go to Dreamanoids.
See, that's the point. How bad is that? I have to go to Dreamanoids to play Guilty Gear. Like, definitely another reason not to play that.
He's like that's a mark against the game.
You want to play Guilty Gear? How much do you value your life?
Oh God.
And then
Yeah.
in regards to Wizard,
Take some chances.
he said pretty sure he saw Mr. Wizard himself said somewhere he doesn't give a fuck about attendance popularity when it comes to the lineup. Oh boy, well, then that's just why why is that guy working then?
Mr. Wizard's a faggot.
Timestamp.
Thank you, Marcus.
Sorry, but
Yo, but if that's true,
Right?
seriously, like, how do you have him working there? Like, how do the Cannons employ somebody who says that shit? I don't care about attendance.
Mr. Wizard doesn't care about tournaments.
aside from making a career of being
No, but I'm
he's
saying
also an
if
asshole,
that's
so-
supposed to be a business, then that should be something that's otherwise. Well, then get rid of Melee and just keep 4 there, or maybe
Yeah.
get rid of both. But I don't know, like.
If you want to keep a bit of both, one has to be on Saturday, and they put the wrong one on Saturday. Shit.
But I feel like, see, Ward, when you say put Melee on Saturday, I feel like that's just your Smash hate because you're on one side of the
No,
fence.
all honesty, here, I understand the technicality of Melee. I understand all their,
I'm not even
aspects,
talking about their
different-
game being better. I'm just talking about their game is a bigger draw than 4. That's not even
Yes.
a question. So I mean, how are you gonna move that
all
one
in with the
behind
new
you?
shit. There you go.
What's up?
Not all the time.
Well, I mean, say what you were saying because I was talking, so I didn't hear.
Oh no,
anything.
say it out with the old, in with the new shit, but not all the time.
But you're just saying. But now you're just saying, let's move to the next game. When no one has moved to the next game, like they're all on the old game still. You know what I mean?
It's been a year. That's how much do you need? You need like 10 years before you know you need to
I
come
don't.
back.
They
and-
need
oh,
like
okay,
15,
never mind.
20 new players. Look how young Leffen is, dude. like that boy clearly he skipped 4 somehow. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
He's like not even 21, I think, yet.
And has a mental problem.
everyone-
Yes, he does.
Should even what?
Can
Zero,
they just
he looks
put
pretty young.
Smash? Can they just put Smash at a different venue? Can they just put it?
Honestly, it's so big. Like they're gonna have to have the Smash Evo and then Evo.
Yeah, let's do that. Smash Evo and then regular.
If
Evo.
they do that, then you can
They have
have all
that.
the
It's called
games that
Apex.
no one cares about.
And I just had a horrible realization. What if the FGC is like the Smash of every other esport game? You know,
What do you mean?
like, oh, that's not a competitive game. Fighting games, you just gotta mash and do
Street
bullshit.
Fighter's fucking stupid. Yeah.
Like we're seen as Smash, but the rest of the world sees like League of Legends as a sport, and Dota and freaking
Right.
And StarCraft or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
Halo,
see.
you know.
We are Smash.
You are
first.
overestimating.
Oh, I like
you are
that.
overestimating us. We're not seen. That's it. That's it. We're not.
Oh, we're not
seen.
even Smash.
No. No, we're on ESPN. Why? Because Woshige is an idiot. You know.
Yeah, that's sad. We are. It's like women's basketball or something. Like
Yeah.
you only see it if some fucking ridiculous shit happens.
Yeah.
Like somebody punched somebody at a tournament.
I'm surprised that
somebody opens beer cans at Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then we get talking about.
yes,
Somebody-
exactly.
somebody
That's the
called
other
his
event
name
that was
pussy,
on
you know?
ESPN. Fucking drinking beer. The act of drinking beer was on.
Yeah.
It got us
That's the
on.
only way we get notoriety.
I'm surprised Momochi stick not working wasn't on there too, but that might be too complicated to explain. Like it just doesn't.
It's not
look-
visually pleasing.
yeah, even though it is funny.
the aesthetics are indescribable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's kind of sad though. That's true. Like, and did you even hear the ESPN guys talk about it? Like, I was cringing.
Yeah.
I was too.
Like, apparently there was some competitive video game thing. It's like, fuck. Dude,
They don't live in that world, dude. They're from the other world.
They're from high class society.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the thing that they brought it up in?
It was on ESPN.
It was on.
that
It was
night.
on Sports Center, man.
Yeah,
All
No, I
over
remember it was on
ESPN.
like ESPN. It was the K-Brad thing.
Both
it
were
was
on there.
Ushigi.
Yeah, that and the what was it, the Guilty Gear early pop off.
Yeah.
Well, I remember they brought it up. I'm almost positive in ESPN, like the K-Brad thing,
Yes.
like
Oh, that
with
was
him
just
doing
a
the
little-
Stone Cold thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
both.
that was just a little script that they posted online, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah,
It's better than nothing.
It's funny to me that that people don't live in that world. You know what I mean? Like, I forget that this
Like
isn't
David
normal
said,
to everybody.
Yeah,
like David said, you have to do something really outrageous to get, any sort of
Yeah,
mainstream
like
attention.
not even like Jamie Lee Curtis has to show up to the tournament for it to matter, and
Yes.
then they talk.
Yeah.
Then someone will talk about
Yeah.
it.
I mean, again, to go back to Smash, like that guy 0 hasn't lost one tournament. Not good enough. Not good.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just sad.
no one knows about that unless you follow these games, you know. So
I think a lot of that comes from the viewership, though, because the main reason that the NFL has the power that it does is just the ratings, man. I mean, so many people fucking watch it.
yeah, well
So
that's why Melee gets to sneak in there like it did back to Evo.
Yeah.
hey, if people are watching it on stream, it can be fucking last on Sunday, dude. If that many people are really watching it,
That's why I didn't understand why it wasn't right before Street Fighter 4. And honestly, you
because
can make
Mr.
the
Wizard
case.
doesn't care.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Eric answered that. Mr. Wizard does not care.
Mr. Wizard's a faggot, like Marcus said.
He just gets drunk and has like a bunch of pieces of paper and just shuffles them around.
I'm pretty sure he's never coming on this show.
KOF 13 is gonna be last this year. What are you talking about? No one even plays it. Shut up. It's last.
Like he has his own gravitational pull on whatever he wants to say. So
Fuck. Because he's fat.
I hope that was a fact.
There we go.
There we go.
Because
shit.
I think he was. You see that. I think Ward was already here when I said this, but like, remember I said earlier, this guy he's like stuck in the past. Like, so Mr. Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Wizard, when he was announcing last year's lineup, I remember like he announced his Guilty Gear, right? And he's like, "Oh, Guilty Gear is gonna be super exciting," and I liked it because I like Guilty Gear. But he's like, "Yeah, man, all these guys are gonna play like Daigo and Justin Wong and like all them because they used to play." And once I started hearing him trickle down these names, I was like again, like, do you follow the FGC?
Right.
Because Daigo is not playing this game at all. Justin
Right.
Wong he played it. He plays anything when it comes out on stream, but that's it. You know, he doesn't compete in any of these things anymore like he used to.
He's just delusional. Like
I'm like, yo, are you just making shit up? like what Daigo footage are you watching that Daigo is competing in fucking Guilty Gear? Because he was talking about CVS 2 days, like, oh man, like Daigo used to play so bad guy in Guilty Gear XX accent, you know, dick in your mouth or whatever it's called. And then like,
Oh, that was my favorite edition.
but he's talking about like 2003 and shit, and I'm like, were you not paying attention?
Like, did the fact on your head to block off your thinking process? Shit.
Oh my god.
Because I'm like, you know, people are still playing Guilty Gear Accent Core, and when's the last time Daigo entered any of these tournaments? So it's like, where are you pulling this shit from, dude?
He's gonna play Abe and he's gonna win.
Because I think that was part of the appeal of like why he put that. Because I think he expected some of these guys to come back like they used to, and that doesn't happen no more. We're living in a Capcom world, dude. Or not even Capcom. We're living in a Street Fighter world, you know.
We're living in a Mr. Wizard is an asshole world. That's what it
Oh
is.
my god.
He is really never coming on this show.
I'm glad.
Aw.
Fuck you.
Ward has eliminated both Mr. Wizard
I want Ward to
You
interview
just
Mr.
burned that
Wizard.
worthless bridge.
Oh, it'll be fun.
and he eliminated Velociraptor from coming back again.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So, Mr. Wizard, first question:
I'd
why
rather
are
have
you
low
so
tier
fucking
jobs.
fat?
I was gonna say, Mr. Wizard, I'm obese. Why are you morbidly obese?
Yeah, what's your problem? Why are you so fat, man? Did you guys see that fucking interview, the DJ Khaled, Larry King thing?
Oh yes, we're out of the random. That
How
was
did you gain
so
all the
random.
weight?
I saw that from your link.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
talking
DJ
about like
DJ
music.
Khaled, yeah.
He's talking about like music, or like let's say you ask me a question and I'm answering it, and I'm like, oh man, yeah, my music career, I did this, that, and that. And then like his next question is like, why are you so big or something like that? Like,
He kind of like grabs his mouth. He's like, that's interesting.
yeah,
So when did you gain all the weight? It's like, fuck.
it's not even a
Subtlety
transition,
Larry King
dude.
does not have anymore.
He's too old. He doesn't care anymore. He's just like,
I would have got the same thing if I was that old. I'd be like,
so what
And
race
then,
are
yo,
you?
Khaled-
I can't really tell.
Khaled answer is it legit?
so were your parents crossing a river, or were they with
Jimmy
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, he Abe's right there.
Jimmy
Khaled
Christmas.
answers the question.
Yo, and Khaled answers it too. Like,
Yeah. He's like, yeah, just eating a lot.
We need that Johnny Ward laugh to be the intro for this episode, right?
Yes.
there you go.
Boosh FIghter.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, man. I guess so. He's fat.
right? I don't even know what the fuck Mr. Wizard looks like. I'm just
He
assuming
is a
he's
fat white guy.
Yeah.
He's a fat white guy.
Like I said, I'm obese. He's morbidly obese.
Fuck.
All right.
Fucking
And to be
hater in
morbidly
the
obese,
house.
you need to have at least 400 pounds on you. He has, I want to say, like three of him. I don't know. He's like 3 Plutos put together, and that's saying it lightly.
Wow. So wait,
I don't care. He's
does
fat.
he
He's just
does
a
he
faggot.
does he pay for the tournament?
No, the Cannons own that shit. He just works for them.
So what
He's
does
just
he
an
do?
organizer.
What is his function?
I guess.
Promote and organize.
I'll try to find his official title, but it seems like like he does a
He's
lot.
just
of
a
that.
useless figurehead who. Okay. All
Well,
right.
he's not.
Official title is Diabetes.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
The funny thing is, Mr. Wizard talks mad shit, so he probably would come on this show just to fucking shit on
Oh,
Warren.
hell yeah. You know what? Let it happen.
You know what?
Because he would go right back toe to toe, dude.
Well, I never heard of you. Yeah, that's funny. I like that.
Yeah, so, all right.
But everyone's heard of you. Look how fat you are. Shit.
Jesus.
Mr. Wizard,
Oh.
founding member of the EVO Championship Series, administrator on SRK, mogul, Illuminati, and all-around EVO guy. So, it looks like he was just there when it started. So,
Promoter and
So now they can't get rid of him. He's just always going to be
he's a king.
fixture.
He's a king. He's like a king level OG dog. Come on.
No matter how out of touch with the FGC he becomes, he will always be the guy who organizes evil.
Yeah.
That's good
I
business.
mean, because he has the Cannons, the guys who actually own the EVO, and they're like rich and shit, you know. So
Yeah.
so he's friends with them, so he's all right.
Why is Steven Tyler on Chopped?
I don't even know what Chopped is.
You never seen Chopped?
What is that?
Are you serious? They
Yeah,
get
good show.
they get chefs
It's good.
on there, and then they give them random ingredients, and they have to make a meal out of it.
Have you ever
It's
seen
amazing. Show's
Cutthroat
incredible.
Kitchen?
I fucking hate that show.
I like that show, but
That show's gay.
What?
Hey, you have to jump up and down on a pogo stick and make a salad. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
thanks for ruining my analogy.
Sorry, but that show's terrible.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this in honor of Chris. Let me click on Eric's link real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
But,
picture of motherfucking
Velociraptor
Mr.
quote,
This is the last image
"Get
I have
good
of Mr.
rain."
Wizard. He put a picture.
Okay. Let me get this off the table right now. Velociraptor, very very good Goken player.
Yeah.
The site you work for, not so much. I'll say that. Okay. But as a player and as a writer, I respect what you do, but the company you work for, I don't like it.
All right, we got to make this video private now. Apparently,
I know
It's
because
the first Boosh FIghter, he's actually gonna have to edit shit to fucking get it out.
I was like,
They
Didn't
just
say
come
what
on the
company it
show,
was,
man.
though.
because I was almost like, man, I hope he doesn't hear any of the older episodes because you've heard me, David. Almost every show I call that site the TMZ of like the fighting.
Oh
game.
my god, look at this fat fuck.
Oh, you saw it?
as we post our articles, I wonder why.
Yeah, Eric posted that picture.
He looks like a bowling pin.
that was
Dude, he's in a big t-shirt and he still looks like shit.
that was the last time he announced last year's games. So
Dude, that guy's not gonna make it, man. He needs to do something about that. The fucking
Damn, I thought that was me.
keel over in the middle of the announcement. Guilty gods! This guy. Where did you find this picture, Abe?
Eric posted it in chat, but that was from
nice.
last year.
Good stuff, Eric.
It's like, hey, Mr. Wizard, we got your body triple here. Oh, never mind.
It's just like, hey, Mr. Wizard, would you care to explain this picture?
Yeah, that was about 3 days ago after I ate 3 cheeseburgers and 15 pasta salads at Olive Garden.
This guy, I can't. Oh, 15 pasta salads. Oh.
It was only $9.99, so it was worth it.
It's unlimited pasta, yeah.
And I thought I was the prerequisite bully of this group.
No, not when Ward's here, man. He was going in on Joe.
I'll take a bow here.
Yeah, him and Joe were going back to back.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I have nothing but respect for Joe, but
Oh, yeah, we all do.
but
we need to have some action and some gayness every now and then.
Here, I'm gonna say this topic for Chris so he can get frightened. And here's so this is from Ward's favorite website.
Oh yeah,
By
yeah.
Ward's favorite writer, and apparently who's soon to be blocked from Facebook by him.
Yeah.
Capcom is shying away from charge moves in Street Fighter
yes.
5. So what does that mean for Balrog? And more importantly, fuck Balrog, no offense, Gao, because the one who doesn't change, the legend.
Yeah.
He is melee. Gao is melee. He does not change, dude.
I like that.
But yeah, will they fuck him up? Please don't fuck Gao up. You can do whatever to Balrog, dude, but come on.
I see where they're going with this. I understand they're still trying to appease to new players, people who don't play fighting games. They want them to get into it. But there's a time when a boy becomes a man and
Fighting games or puberty.
Word is the best.
Your balls drop. You should be able to understand that everything's not going to be catered to you. So that's the main thing I have to say about that. Everything.
I like that. And Guile is a man's character. And here's the thing. I know that there's smoke and mirrors and all this shit. I really think, despite everything, Guile is going to stay the same. And the reason I think that is because Nash is in the game. I think you gave him Nash. There's him if you want to play that way.
Actually, I know how Guile's going to play. He's only going to have normals.
Okay.
He's going to have no special moves.
No special moves.
V skill, right? That's the medium punches and kicks, right? That's the one you can't do.
Sir.
V skill is going to be Sonic Boom, and V trigger is going to be Sonic the Flash Kick.
You get the flash kick. Okay.
Yes, only once around. Because
shit.
It's like Nash's teleport. You get one flash kick.
Yeah. So I mean, that way it makes all his moves super easy.
Wouldn't it be dope if they just made his V reversal flash kick? Like,
oh shit,
that'd be broken as fuck.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Like,
you could still punish it. Because honestly, if you miss time alpha counters, though I'm sure everybody will get it right eventually. But if you miss time alpha counters, like the alpha counter will come out.
Play Cross Tekken though.
No. I was talking to somebody. I think I was talking to you guys about exactly that. Like, can you bait out V reversals? And it's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, because I did one and then it missed completely, and then the guy just busted my ass.
And I would imagine Sims has a ton of recovery.
Yeah, he does that stupid twirly shit.
Yeah, he's all out there. Like, Geef throws his dick out.
Oh shit!
But I think it's pretty unsafe. Like, I think if someone blocks that, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
With the dick thrust, if you
I
you whiff that.
I want to make a joke, but Joe needs to be here for me to make a joke about that.
There you go.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just think that...
Jesus, Warren.
What the fuck were we even talking about? Oh, Guile.
Yeah.
Hopefully he says...
I don't think they'll change Guile.
I think because Nash is in the game, you don't need to make an aggressive Guile.
I feel like the fact that Guile has not changed is almost a part of his character at this point.
Yes.
Where it's part of his shtick. You know,
Yes.
he's been the same for so long.
Yeah, man. Just leave him the same, dude.
I think Balrog, they might change up, though.
Oh, yeah, you can change that, boy. No more.
And you know what?
Jab
I tell you
reliance.
what.
Please.
They give him motions for rush punches and headbutt. I'll fucking play him.
You're in there?
Yeah, I'll play. I like boxer characters. I think boxers are cool. I like boxing. Balrog's always been so.
If you give Balrog motions now, you don't have to put Dudley in the game. I know that makes some of us sad, like Mike probably, but technically, that could be their cop out right there.
It makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
you're right. If you make him with motions, yeah, that's basically what Dudley is. So there would be no need. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think Balrog fits the game because I just like.
Well, he's on the mountain.
Feel like
that's why.
Well, that too. But like, I think V skill for him is going to be easy. I just think a turn punch when I think V skill. And V trigger, I have no fucking idea. Somebody said he gets kicks. I think that's funny.
No punches,
I don't know what
just kicks.
I don't know what. Yeah, right. Oh, he turns into kick only character. That's what.
Turns into Horong.
Oh man.
But I don't. So did the guy say in the interview? Because I think I read that one, and he doesn't really give a definitive answer. He gives one of those roundabout. Well, some people don't like charge moves. Oh, he talks about Vega, right? How Vega plays the way he's supposed to now because because he's not a charge character.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, so he's saying like people will actually do his things now instead.
Right, he's supposed to be a fast character. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like making him charge
Yeah,
kind of, I
man.
guess, was...
Fuck that shit. Give him back the gate. Give him back the gate.
Yo, the old school climb on the fence.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I love
Who
that.
was it that said that about Vega?
Is someone that's working on the game.
I'll bring it
No,
back
but there
up.
was someone who we interviewed recently before
I don't know.
D-Raptor said that about Vega.
Was it like before I got on here?
No, it wasn't today.
Oh, no, I think he means like a different day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who it is. God, it's kind of running together. I don't think it would have been Kioma, so probably Ryan Hart or...
I want to say maybe
Actually,
Tampa, because that
maybe
Tampa
Tampa.
Bay interview went forever. Tampa
No,
Bay.
it wasn't Tampa.
It probably was Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart seems like the type of guy that would comment on something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it was Lapchi.
Nah.
No, it was
He was
Bass.
like, I don't
What
know
kind of
nothing.
comments is that supposed to be, David? I don't think it was Lapchi. No, fuck that. Jeez.
Well, just because Lapchi in that interview was like, yeah, I don't know nothing about that game. I don't play it.
Yeah, Lap was like, fuck 5. I don't think
Oh, okay. I was
It's
saying,
Bass.
oh no, get that greasy person away from me.
yeah, it could have been Base because I wasn't there for that. So
That's the one he said he wanted to play in 5.
Okay.
you want us to play Vega?
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
All right. Let me see. I guess we're getting close to it. Next week we should talk about KI Cup.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. That we should probably bring it up.
What are these dates? What are these? Yeah, let me check these dates.
Oh
Well,
shit!
KI Cup's the 30th.
PAX
KIT's PAX South.
Is anybody going to that?
Eric's tournament's coming up. There's a lot of stuff.
Is anybody going to PAX?
See if I can
I
get it
think
for free.
yeah, I think Corey Shaw is going to PAX South.
I thought he said he has personal problems and the guy won't even respond to a message, but he's going to PAX South. Fucking priorities.
Oh well, he posted up for that.
He's like priorities.
That's just like they were saying about the group. We had motherfuckers coming out of the woodwork that have never posted in the group ever. Like, I'll volunteer. Who are you? What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I want to go to KI Cup, man. I don't know if I can go though, because I know it's only $30, man. But I'm like, yo, I don't have a job.
Abe, you're
I'll get
coming.
it for free.
I don't have a job, dude.
Abe, you're coming. If I have to pay your entry fee, you're coming.
Like,
I can't be fucking walking around with my BooshFighter shirt trying to fucking get people for the show, and the guy who runs the show isn't there.
Because fuck.
If you want,
dude.
I'll wear like a double shirt where Ultra Arcade on the front, BooshFighter on the back.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking bust up Brandon's shit either, so I'll probably
I'll
wear
offer-
Ultra Arcade one day, BooshFighter another day.
I was almost thinking of offering like, hey, dude, I'll take photos or some shit. You know. I'll bring
Well, that's
my
what I was
camera.
thinking. You got to go and you got to take your camera.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's too good.
Cause I'm like, yeah, I'm on team no job right now, so like
Yeah.
I start work up again Monday, so yeah.
there you
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Cook.
Oh shit, for real? Like what?
Like food for kids who are ungrateful. So college kids.
Oh, you work like at a college campus?
Yeah, I work at the Roadrunner Cafe at UTSA.
Oh shit, I used to go there. I used to sneak in there for free. I never
No,
once
it's fine.
played in there, but
Nah, they promoted me, so yeah. No, I'm no longer.
Ward's the bouncer. He fucking catches people that try to sneak in.
nah, cause
I
yeah, you
freaking-
can give people.
I almost decked someone for freaking messing up the toilets. I like kept putting paper towels. I almost decked them right across, right then and there.
Man, is that what they got you
What the fuck
doing,
are you
dude?
doing?
Ward, get him.
I
Yeah.
thought you were making food, man. They got
No.
you in the
No,
toilets.
I know how to make food too.
No, he's security.
Nah, like grill cook, omelet cook, pasta cook, pizza cook, and Mongolian grill cook, whatever.
All right.
Oh, man, I think we just about done. I'll get this event out of the way. I know no one saw it. I didn't see it because fuck, like I'm kind of on break from 4 right now, like in terms of watching it. I mean, like
Yeah.
there was a tournament in somewhere, China.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
In China, New Year's Day in China. Here, I'll just name the top 8 because that's all I have. Oh, I can't read this. So number 7, I can't read number 8, but number 7 is Zhao Hai, Evil Ryu, 5 Human Bomb, 5 Zhao Hu, Rose, 4 Kindevu, Elena, everybody's favorite character. Punko Seth, Infiltration.
Oh yeah.
Check this out, Marcus. Infiltration, Chun-Li, Guy, Akuma.
guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So you guys use whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
Don't care
dude.
anymore.
That's Mr. I main Street Fighter, dog.
El Fuerte, Harkan, he doesn't give a shit. Dan.
Please.
I'll fucking counterpick the shit out of anyone I want.
Yeah.
And then number one was Nemo. He won Relento, peaking at the wrong 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, good for you, Nemo. Good job.
Mr. 0-2.
He needs to start like money matching people. He needs to do something.
Well, that was always his big thing, quite honestly, was money matches. He's like, I know I don't play Marvel vs. Capcom, but look at this team I made.
He beat Chris G and Filipino champ the
Dude,
same
he
night.
fucking blew them up.
Those weren't the
guy
only
is
people he
amazing.
beat that day, by the way. Those were just the names.
Yeah, those were just the two highlights.
Yeah.
Beat them both, $1,000 a piece, $2,000, or no, it was like even more than that.
He left with 6 Gs total, but from those guys, those were the two names. But F Champ got him back, 15, 14. But to be fair, Nemo, by the time he plays Nemo, Nemo is not playing that game. By the time
That's
he plays
what I'm
Nemo,
saying. And he beat him 15-14. That's almost like losing.
You know why it is almost like losing? Yeah, because at that point, Nemo is already the number 1, or if he's not number 1, he's the number 2 ranked player in Japan. So he had already been playing Relento Oni. The match was for 3 Gs, so Nemo lost that. But Champ was up 14, let's say 14-11. 14-11, I think, because 14 is a lot. But then Nemo came back 14-14, and then you were allowed 1 5-minute timeout, and Champ called the 5-minute timeout at 14.
Yeah, dog. Like at that point, you barely beat him in a game. He doesn't really. Come on, man.
And you know what was funny? Like when he calls that 5-minute timeout, him, Neo, and all the NorCal people, they all have like the huddle of champions, and they all start like talking to each other. Nemo just crossed his legs and sat there for 5 minutes
because he doesn't care. Like he doesn't care.
I was like, "Fuck, dude."
That's like winning $100 from your friend, and he gives you nothing but 2s. You're just a dick.
Well, he won 3. He is a dick, but he won 3 Gs. So I mean, he did his thing. Mental games is part of it, but And the same thing. Then the next day, he had to play him in like top 8.
Yeah.
And he beat Nemo, but he beat him again, barely 3-2. And at that point, he didn't work for Nvidia yet. So F Champ was playing this game every fucking day, and Nemo's like,
that's what I'm saying. He was like preparing for Nemo. Like he tried.
F Champ works for Nvidia now.
Yeah, him and Balrog.
Him and Balrog.
PR Balrog.
Oh.
No, the black boxer, Marcus.
That's why he's not in 5.
Well, no, I mean,
Akuma went to 2 Tekken 7. Balrog went to Nvidia. But yeah, Puerto Rico Balrog, he's there.
So did he quit EG or is he still with EG?
No, he's still there. EG has that like really lax shit where you don't have to play. Jay Wong too. Eric says Jay Wong works there too. Fuck, everybody works at Nvidia.
The fuck?
Jesus.
They must be a hidden sponsor. Everybody but K-Brad, I guess. And Momochi, but that's because he lives a country away.
Yo, fuck that, man. Texas got to
my
secure
racism
AMD
down.
now, man.
We got to get who?
We got to secure AMD now, man.
EMD. Oh man.
Let's get Balrog on. Let's get Balrog on the show. Can we do that?
No, I made fun of him already.
He's no, but I mean he's on EG, dude. What's the difference?
No, real Balrog. I want to get.
Yeah, he might be down. He might be down. Yeah, as long as we give him fight money,
Yeah, he needs some money. Yeah. No, I actually talked to Eduardo. I sent him messages and I watched him read them and then not respond. I was even nice about it because I think at the time he had just gotten married, so I like congratulated him on the marriage.
Congrats on
fuck
your
this
marriage. Do a podcast.
I should have brought back like the old rumors and be like, "Well, fuck you and your fucking hairpiece, you piece of shit." I remember hearing those rumors. I thought that was the weirdest thing that people would say about somebody.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, they were like, "Pure Balrog wears a wig," and I was like, "What? Like, who's perpetuating that rumor?" But then I won't lie. Next time I saw him on stream, I was like, "That does kind of look like a wig." Like, I'm not surprised people are saying that.
Let's start a rumor right now. I heard he has gonorrhea. Yeah.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Why do you think he never focuses? He's always squinting and he always looks in pain. Jesus.
Oh,
This is why we have to limit you.
Fit an all new low.
That way we can still keep getting guests.
I know. That's what I should have.
All right, so Eric linked
that'll
me.
be the thumbnail for BooshFighter. Is just Ward, and it'll say
Eric linked me Justin Wong's. What is
That'll
it?
be the quote.
His LinkedIn. He gave me his LinkedIn. Justin Wong is a senior QA engineer at NVIDIA, pro gamer for Evil Geniuses. So.
Good for
He
him.
uses LinkedIn.
Yeah, a lot of people use that.
I don't even know what LinkedIn is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
What is this job? I mean, like,
LinkedIn.
what is?
LinkedIn's like a site where you can look up all these jobs and everything.
Oh yeah, it's like Facebook for jobness though. Like.
Okay.
But does anybody? Yeah, because I swear all the gamers are
Come on,
doing
Abraham,
this.
get on it.
I am on it, but I need to update it for like music and shit. But what is like QA engineer? Because I swear they all do this. I think the other two do this.
It's a made-up title, is what it is.
Quality assurance.
QA.
Yeah.
Are you
I mean, you're
Quality
like a
assurance.
tester, like you're.
I know that, but I mean, what in terms of NVIDIA?
Right, what do they do?
Yeah, what do they actually?
Well, it depends
do?
on the context.
Basically, they stick their finger
Like,
up as and say,
what's the
"Oh, it's
company?
good. Let's move it on."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a fucking made-up title. It's broad enough that it can be fucking anything.
Yeah, because QA at my job was like just dumb. You're just grading other people's phone calls. But
That's
I mean,
what QA was at my old job. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
exactly what it was.
here, like, what does that mean here? Like, is this an easy thing to do? I tried to do QA at Twitch. They were like, nah, man. Guess we stopped.
Well, it's kind of like customer care or service or something. It could mean different thing for any company.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's just those stupid made-up titles. Like, oh, we'll make you, quality assurance, whatever the fuck, director, is that what they said?
QA. It's just fucking pissing me off already now. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I like that he actually has his wins on here, too, on his LinkedIn.
Oh, God.
What do you... Oh, you mean like the tournaments he's won?
500 plus tournaments won, featuring
Oh,
games
shit.
such as 4, 3, Strike, Killer Instinct, Marvel 3, Marvel 2, highlights, etc., like special wins. So, Evo champion, first place, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2014. Damn. Like, fucking Marvel.
Swear to God. Ugh.
Did you put that on job applications? Like,
That's like putting,
I see
putting
here
your
that you were
achievements in your
Evo
resume.
champion. That's okay. That has no bearing here, but that's impressive. Good for you.
Yeah, that hairpiece is looking very familiar now.
Hey, man, pressure,
Jesus.
dog. Proves that you can handle pressure.
I prepared a video of the Daigo moment. If you want, like what? Why would you?
Oh, that would be awesome.
I may have lost, but I got a lot of hits in it.
That was pretty good. If you see, I had him. I almost beat him. That
Yeah.
was the point.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, did y'all have anything else? 'Cause I think
No, I
I'm
don't
about
believe so.
I think I've done enough shit talking for one day.
I think the show was over when Ward said that PR Ballrug has gonorrhea. I think that was...
No, the show was over when I called Mr. Wizard a fat fuck. So
There you, well, 10 hours like an hour
That's
ago.
20 minutes
Oh,
ago.
that was the worst thing. Mr. Wizard got called, huh?
oh yeah, no, it was when Marcus called Mr. Wizard a faggot. Let's be clear that. Okay.
Oh, Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
that was the opener.
All right. Well,
All right. Abe,
right.
see you tomorrow.
yeah, man. Eric,
Whenever you...
have a good night because he's probably the
Oh,
one
yeah.
guy in the chat.